Hey there, lads and lasses. This here is Thunderhand64 coming at you live from the west coast of these United States on a Tuesday afternoon. It is significantly earlier than we normally stream BuffoonCraft. My son Biggie has a basketball game earlier this evening, later on this afternoon, and I'd like to go see that. And that being the case, I'm going to stream a little bit earlier, or significantly earlier today, so I can go do that. So our stream today is starting here at 2:30 Pacific Standard Time, and it'll go the 2-hour stream, and we'll finish up at 4:30. And we might have a little bit of time to raid out after that. So, of course, BuffoonCraft stream, I'm looking at the server right now, and nobody's on. So let's log on to our BuffoonCraft Season 3 world and get caught up on all events that are happening there. Ooh, okay, letting everything load here. Getting a little bit of lag, but actually now that 1.18.1 is out, and the Optifine and Optifabric, Optifine is out. And so we've loaded all those things up, and then Nova and I and Shut Mountain and a few others came in here and some of the items in here because they were starting to pile up and cause a lot of lag. And so we had to go around to remove some things. So there were some cool items that were in our house, and item frames and skulls and mob heads is what I'm trying to say. And some of those things, I took them down temporarily just so we can reduce the lag, because all of us having all of that stuff in here was severely lagging this little area, these spawn stuff. There's a lot of this season, and so we need to do what we can to make the server run a little bit smoother. And so we're doing that temporarily until we eventually break through the surface and spread out a little bit, and then we can restore some of the items here in our houses like we had, some of the decorative items. So speaking of that, on Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, there will be another BuffoonCraft event. And so let's go talk about that a little bit. That means, well, first of all, a couple of things I want to say hi to. Let me see, my friend Corny, who just logged on, our fellow buffoon, otherwise known as K46 Sleepwalker. Hey there. Thunder, Corny. All right, let's have ourselves a look around here. Where I want to go actually is over here, because we were talking about the BuffoonCraft event. And so you can see we have already had a few events and unlocked some of the challenges that are helping us solve the mystery here to get to the surface. And so the ones that are lit, are the ones that we have completed. So we have two more. We have the Temple of the Clouds key that we need to get. And we also have the Skull of the Nether's Spirit. And then once that happens, the elevator will completely open. And then everybody shall have access to the surface. The glorious sky will open up above us. That's going to be wonderful. All of us, I can't tell you how much us buffoons cannot wait to get out into the fresh open air and spread out and begin our bases above on the surface and everything. So that is going to be a lot of fun. And not only that, but we still have very useful farms and trading halls and everything. So this will still be an area that will get quite a bit of traffic through it. And as the season progresses and everything, it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it'll be really, really cool. All right, with that being said, let's just take a quick tour around and see what's going on here with a few things. One of the things that has opened up, well, first of all, I want to step on our live stream service here. So what happens here now is when I step on that plate, if you guys look, my name is now in purple, and that tells any of the other buffoons on the server that I am streaming. Okay, we have the beautiful Christmas tree here that Plant Mama Dawn has put into place. And you know what? Look at this with the item frames. Look how she did the wool blocks and everything. She did the decorations with the item frames. That is super clever. I think I'm going to steal that for generations. Anyways, and she has all of our gift boxes down here. There's Shut Mountain. Look at that. Falling Villager. And she got some silly names for each one of us. Greener. Nova. Ooh, Nebs. There's Nebs there. There's Shep. There's Shep and Shelves. All of us, we're all here. And so if you come over here, Nebs and Nova has set up Secret Santa over here. So they made a Secret Santa corner over here with Rudolph the red sheep and snow golems and stuff and all kinds of. Look at the item frames with the snowball. Look, they're having a snowball fight and everything. It's really cool. These guys are so cool. Secret Santa. So what happens is you come in here, you press the button, a shulker box drops out that is named after one of the buffoons, and then that is your Secret Santa recipient. So I've already received mine, and so I'm not telling. We'll find out on the day. And so over here, we've done that. And so that's really what's going on the server right now since last time. And what I've been working on since are two things. Nebs and I have finished the Enderman farm. That was our first big contributing build over there. I also spent an extensive amount of time in the end. And I've done some end mapping and some end raiding, and wow, we have got ourselves some serious end loot, people. We really do. And so I've been back from that and making my tours of the end and doing all of that stuff. And now what I'm going to do is, you see where I've started to construct a road. Now, I'll make it look a lot prettier than this. This is just cobblestone for right now. But if we come down hither through this tunnel that I've been working on, I'll do a little bit more work on the tunnel and the road during this stream. But what I want to do down here is, I've made us a little bit of a discovery. Yes, I have. So if you come over here, and you look up here, and you see this cobblestone here, my friends? This is a skelly spawner. Yes, it is. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a skelly spawner farm out of this, and then we'll get the bone drops for the bone meal. That's the major thing. You get the other drops too. You always get the broken bones and the arrows, the broken bows and the arrows, and you do get some item drops there too with some of the armor, right, and things like that. And but you know what? What I like to do is I like to set up a sorting system in there. And that sorts that stuff out. And I got a pretty efficient way of doing that. And so what I'm going to work on today is, now, Greener Canuck said he might be interested in working on this with me. So I'm not going to try to do too much of it all in one stream. Besides, that's not going to happen anyway, because you guys know I'm so slow at building. But I'm at least going to work on the road getting out here. And another thing I want to do is, I have not built a mob farm yet that uses the tinted glass, and you can see right down there we have a geode down there with the amethyst, and so we're going to have to harvest some of that. And so I'm going to spend this stream gathering up some resources, working on the road that leads out there, mining out around it, and doing some things like that. So I have not made myself a power shovel yet, so I'm going to go off and do that right now as well. And then gear up with a couple of other items. I need to get myself an Enderman chest, which I haven't done yet. An Enderman chest, an Ender chest. Let me see. That means over here to the trading hall. we've done quite a bit of work. Nova's been tweaking and fine-tuning the trading hall and getting it into shape here. Cutting down the lag. And so, let me see. So what does one need for a power shovel? Well, let me see. Always have mending and unbreaking, right? So those are givens. Now, I just recently restocked these this morning. I like to come in here whenever I can and restock some of the items that I take here. And let me see. Efficiency 5 for a shovel is really good. I don't really think it helps so much to have Fortune 3 for a shovel or Silk Touch. I think that's about it, right? I mean, for a shovel, I usually only put those. Yeah, I usually only put those 3 items on any shovel that I have. All right, let's go over here. We're going to have to go out to the Endy Farm to go get some XP, so we can go do that. And for those of you who haven't seen the updates for that yet, we can go have a peek at that too. The Enderman Farm, I tell you, makes very, very short work out of getting XP. It is super, super cool. The design that I used was originally designed by Kaisen, and but I modified that a little bit, and then Nova came in and modified it to expel the excess pearls and stuff, and did a little redstone underneath. So I had a system in place. I came in to put that in place, and then but Nova had already did it because he's fast. Out of the way, Andy. So Nebs and I put this together, and really, really happy with the way that this came out. What I might wind up doing is build a giant scale Enderman right on the front of that chute that drops the Enderman down, just to give it a little bit of decoration. And then I think later on, if I have a little bit of time, we'll make an actual room out of this, and we'll make this path into something. Probably an ice boat track to make this a little bit quicker. Although, we do have access to the end. A lot of us already have wings, even though we don't have a gunpowder farm yet. But a lot of us already have wings. And so most of us will just be flying out here. But friends, here comes the XP. Listen to the glorious sound of dying Enderman. And look at that ridiculous amount of XP rolling in. Now, we don't need like 100 plus levels here in order to enchant this shovel. We'll be fine. Maybe we'll just get 30 levels and that'll be enough. In fact, we gotta stop whacking here because all of this excess, you can see how much excess we already have pouring in. It's just ridiculous. Let me see. We already have excess pearls, so we're good there. So I'm going to keep these pearls, what we have right here in our inventory, right there, because we'll undoubtedly need those as we're working. And then let's enchant our shovel here. So let me see. Oh, we already named it. Good. All right, so let's put on the Unbreaking 3 first, the Mending second, and then the Efficiency 5. And look at that. We're still getting the XP. That's insane. It's totally insane. All right, we should be in business here. Let us, get back to the overworld. We'll get back to building. But we'll make a really cool ice track out of that. We'll put walls up on the sides. And I intend to line the walls with Enderman skulls all the way down here. Alrighty. You can see where Nebs is the one responsible for picking out all of the purple blocks up there, and she actually crafted all of those from the chorus fruit. unbelievable grind power. Much respect. And for the furnace, to fuel the furnace, she made charcoal with the trees. She actually made a tree farm here in the end. It's just unbelievable. And we knocked that out in a few different sessions, about maybe 2, I think 3 days, I think. 3 sessions across 3 days. And let's wait for it to catch up. Okay, yeah. So it's a little bit glitchy here on the server, but you know, Chris, the IT guy, and Nova have been working very hard to iron out all of the wrinkles we have with the server and stuff. It's been pretty challenging this season so far for them, and they've been doing a bang-up job with that. Let me see. I think we're pretty much all set to get to work here. So we should have just stayed where we were down there. I think we can go right to where we need to go. And again, I'm just going to work on laying things out. I want to get the road in place. And I'm marking the road with cobblestone right now. And like I said, I'll decorate the road and make it look better. But I'm just using the cobblestone to let people know, hey, there's a road here. So, let me see. We have a break in the fence right here. There we go. And I think I can just purl right down there. Good. That works. Okay, you got to watch out in amongst all this beautiful greenery here because creepies, you know? Creepies. All right, so we go past here like this. And this is our road. This is what we have so far here. So it's going to be a bit of a grindy stream. But I like the grindy streams because I can talk to folks in chat. All right, speaking of which, let's make sure that the chat is being refreshed here. There we go. All right. Because Twitch can be a little twitchy sometimes. Yeah, see? We're getting a little bit of nuttiness here. Usually, what I'll do is if none of our friends are on at the time, I'll track the Twitch on my iPad as well, just as a second reference, just to make sure things are updating the way that they're supposed to. So just give me a second to make a couple of tweaks here and there. I'll also do a little bit of hydrate. It is raining quite heavily here in Southern California right now. And that is really, really good for us because we're usually struggling through drought conditions because we live in a desert. We're actually on the very edge of the desert. And, oh, you know what? Another thing I wanted was a lot of torches to light this place up, with which to light this place up. And so we will go gather ourselves some of those. And let me see. Do I have the right pickaxe? Yes, I do. So anywhere I see coal, I'm just going to go grab it right now, and then I'll make us some torches here. I already have 26 of them down there, but we're going to need some more. But yeah, we've been getting a lot of rain down here in Southern California, and that's really cool because that translates into snow in the mountains. And we are going on a snowboarding trip pretty soon, just after Christmas. And we were concerned that there wasn't going to be much in the way of snow because the mountains were bare for. But this last week saw a lot of moisture for Southern California, which is, rare for us here. And so that has bolstered our spirits for our snowboarding trip. So we have some nearby mountains up here, the San Bernardino Mountains, and there's a number of ski resorts up there and stuff, and we like to take a couple of days in the wintertime about maybe like 5 days or so in the wintertime, and do some snowboarding up there. It's a lot of fun. Our friend and fellow streamer J-Mo the Schmo actually lives in this area as well, and he also so he's a little bit closer to these mountains than I am, and so yeah, I got to drop by one of his streams because it's the Southern Californians. We love it here whenever we get any moisture, and you know, we've had overcast days with a little bit of rain here and there, but today we've last night and all day today we've gotten a lot of rain, a lot. Very, very cool. All right, so all I'm doing here is I'm just marking out the path with the cobblestone. I think it looks pretty obvious, but I'm just letting the other buffoons know as well. Yeah, Twitch is going totally nuts right now. Yeah, so if you do happen to be typing things in chat and I don't see it, forgive me and just hang in there. It'll come back up. I'll do a check every now and then. I'll see if I can get it to reload and refresh. I've refreshed it about 2 or 3 times already. By the way, the building has been marvelous here so far in Season 3. Considering we're confined underground in a relatively cramped space, the buffoons have been doing an amazing job in coordinating their builds with each other and maximizing the space and stuff, and it's just amazing. Incredible builders, incredible folks. Then we'll go run along and pull the minerals out of the walls here that we can make good use of which we can make good use, however we want to say it. And of course, you know, I'm always a fan of, you know, lining the road with the skulls of the mob heads of whatever it is we're farming out here. So as we go whacking the skeletons, we'll be dropping the skulls, and we'll make places in the walls here in which to line those. Once we get access to ice from the surface, we'll also make this an ice road as well. Although, one of the reasons why I'm making it quite a bit bigger than it may seem to need to be is, again, you know, we're going to have wings, and we're going to be flying. So some of the buffoons may wind up flying down through here. And so I need to make the tunnel big enough to safely fly through. Let's see. Let's get some of these. Fill in some of this stuff here. There we go. That's a little bit better. And we'll pull some of that stuff out too. I don't mind having a straight run from here all the way down. That just makes the ice road a little bit bigger. But also, but when I get out to this open space here, you guys can see I've kind of followed the terrain here. The way it curves in there to try to maintain the shape of the cave a little bit there. And then I'll decorate that and I'll make that look a lot better. Thing is, I have to work fast because if I don't do it, somebody else is going to. They'll just come in here and build out everything themselves. So I got to be really quick. Although I always appreciate the help, though. Let's go grab some of these minerals here. There we go. Done. And I may leave these sides open for now, but usually I don't like to do that because mobs, you know. All right, let's just go line this with the old cobblestone here. There we go. And again, you know, just relax, people. It's not going to stay cobblestone forever. We'll come up with a scheme for it. What I'm looking at is maybe using some of the bone and using bone blocks somehow in some kind of way. So I'll have to think about that. See if anything comes to mind. And then if any of the other buffoons want to help me, like if Greener wants to get in on it, maybe he can, maybe he'll have some suggestions as well. Coolness. Here we go. Let's go get this out of the walls. Thusly. And that's looking a little bit better. Great. And let me see. Let's do a quick refresh here just to make sure that we're doing good. Let me see. Maybe that'll give us a better connection here. Yeah, already that's a vast improvement. All right. Let me take a look. Okay, I like that. I like that. All right, I'm going to do maybe... No, you know what? I'll leave that like that. Okay, this is looking a lot better here. And let's bring this out over to here, and then I need to hog that out. So I'm going to keep everything as much as I can right on this level. Thusly. Man, when I was first working in here before I went and laid down all of these torches, this place was mob central. It was so hazardous. Now, I found the skelly spawner quite early on, a few weeks ago, as a matter of fact. But we've been so busy with other things that, you know, it was way down there on the to-do list. But while it's not an incredibly essential farm, I think the bone meal is going to come in really handy, much more so than folks are thinking. All right, that's good. Okay, next thing I'm going to hog out all of this because this will be the kill and collection area, and everything. We'll be setting up all that stuff here. So let's go clean this out. One of the other things I need to do is, and I might do this off camera. In fact, I'm pretty sure I will do it off camera. I need to go set myself up with a beacon. And maybe have a beacon as part of the Secret Santa gift, too. My Secret Santa gift package is awesome, by the way. So... all right. But it's slow doing this without a beacon. All right, let's just clear out all of this. And then we'll dig out all around this. And then I'm going to go start collecting the amethyst from that geode. As much of it as I can anyway. And then we'll use that to make the tinted glass. And I don't know if I'm going to do the entire kill chamber here with the tinted glass. I don't know. Maybe not. But I've built these skelly spawners in the past. I haven't built one in quite some time, though. I think the last time I built a skelly spawner was about a year ago. But I usually build these things very, very efficiently. So, and they're fun to build too. What I'm hoping to do this time is, if nobody comes over here and does it before I get a chance to, is actually get to do the redstone on this, because I like doing redstone. It's just I'm often just not fast enough to get it done on the server here. So folks will just swoop in and put in the redstone themselves before I even get a chance. But, you know, I want to do more redstone this season, so. Because, you know, while I'm not a redstone wizard by any chance, I am pretty good at redstone, so. The best on the server? Absolutely not. But I'm pretty good at it, so. So Thursday is going to be a heck of a day. Thursday we will have the BuffoonCraft event that will hopefully, I don't know if that event will give us both of the keys or just one of them, and then we'll have one more event before we are granted access to the surface. But that event will be Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And also on Thursdays, we do generations. Now, I think Thursday is just going to be a little too busy because I also have another basketball game for my son. He's playing games this entire week. So I may actually do generations tomorrow. That might be a better day for that. So I may do generations tomorrow, Wednesday. And it'll be in the early afternoon, very likely. And then I will actually do the BuffoonCraft event on Thursday instead. So I'll probably switch it up like that. So just watch for the announcements for my Discord, the Thunderhand64 _ gaming Discord. And that stuff will be announced then. All right. You know what? Let's get a little bit of light. Let's just throw that there so you can see where the ye old skelly spawner is right there. So I've already pretty much cleared out the insides of this and laid out the basic shape of it and stuff. I do want to get in and around it and mine out and around it, though. That's... Wow, this is slow, though. This is so agonizingly slow. And, you know, we have efficiency 5 and the whole works on this thing, and it's still super slow. Nice. But you know what? This is the grindy stuff. So, gotta be done. Gotta be done, people. It takes a lot of patience. But usually, I really don't mind streams like this because I do get to talk to the viewers a little bit more, and you know, I'm not as distracted with multitasking. Dustavochka, good evening. Hey, good to see you. Thanks for showing up for the stream. I think it's going to be a little bit easier for you because I'm streaming quite a bit earlier today. So how are you doing? You're probably finishing your work, right? That's usually what you're doing when you tune into the streams. But how are things going for you? Out there on the east of us. And, of course, thank you for the host. There we go. So we're doing BuffoonCraft right now, doing a BuffoonCraft stream. And we're starting to lay things out for the Skelly Spawner. Skelly Spawner Farm. The Skelly Grinder. The Bone Buster. I think that's what we're going to call this. Yes, I was surprised. Doing great. Just had a lovely steak dinner that that Ray just made for me. Wow. I'm envious now. Wonderful. Thunderhand's favorite food, steak. You know what my favorite dessert is? Steak. You know what my favorite side dish is? Steak. I like the steak I make for myself the best. I spoil myself with steak, but I do like to cook it in a couple of different ways. When I just want a fast one, I will fry it. So pan-fried steak, ooh, really good. And I think I have pan-fried steak down really well now. And then also, of course, grilled is my favorite. I like to grill me some steak. And here in Southern California, we can grill season round, so. Although we have to be super careful with it because, you know, fire. Okay, that's good. Plowing through this stuff. I'm going to eject quite a bit of this cobble. I don't need quite that much, people. Nah. Now I'm just going to pick up all this cobble, right? So let's just get this up off the ground and get this out of our way. There we go. I'll just chuck all this stuff over here for right now. See if I can get my hands to cooperate with me. And I don't really need the gravel either. There we go. Okay, now we can get back to work. Let me see. Today is Remy's 3rd birthday, so I'm having a great day. How are you today? Aw, that is so cool. I am doing awesomely, thank you. I'm streaming so much earlier. I don't know if you heard before, but I'm streaming very early today because my older son, Biggie, has a basketball game today, and it's somewhat local, and so I want to be able to travel out to see him today. See him play. See him do his thing. Because he is a beast. And I want to see him do his thing there. I bought Ray a wood pellet grill so it smoked the steak a little while it cooked just enough. Wow. You're killing me here, me little droog. You're killing me. I think the next big dinner we're going to have here, big dinner means dinner in which I actually cook something, will be for our Christmas dinner. So what do you guys like to do for Christmas dinner? Usually, of course, I don't have turkey, but I usually have ham. But this year, I was thinking on making a tenderloin. It'll either be a pork tenderloin or a beef tenderloin. And I think I'm going to do that for Christmas dinner. And I know the boys are going to freak out when I make them that tenderloin. And I just may wind up grilling that. We'll see. And that's not too far away. We've got about 1 more week before Christmas, right? Just about. A little bit more. Of course, little Kachi's all freaking out about Christmas. He's getting excited now. And in Southern California here, we have all the telltale signs that Christmas approacheth. Now, I'm originally from the East Coast, so, there's not much in the way of snow and stuff, and it's not quite like, I'm used to having it. But, like I said, we've gotten a lot of moisture over the last couple of days. Got some for Southern California anyway, some very heavy rain, so that'll be snow up on the mountain. And so that's our snow. And the mountains are fairly close to us, too. So, but also our orange tree. We have a mandarin orange tree out back, and those are seasonal. And, the fruit matures in winter. And so it's part of our tradition to pick our oranges on Christmas Day. So that's one thing we do for Christmas. Let me see. My dad does beef for Christmas dinner. Yay, your dad rocks. Let me see. Like a large beef knuckle that he slices thin and puts in au jus. Oh, and slow cooks it. Oh, that sounds good. We eat salt potatoes. It's a Pennsylvania thing. Oh, man. This is the first year that Remy is excited about unwrapping gifts. So it's going to be so exciting to see his face on Christmas Day. Nothing so barbarically hilarious as watching a 3-year-old unwrap gifts. That's great, fresh oranges. Yeah, right off the tree. We did some pretty severe pruning of our orange tree last spring to try to get it to grow in a certain shape and everything. And I say tree, but it's actually a bush, really. Usually it'll yield, for a relatively small plant, it'll yield like about 100 oranges. So this year it's probably only going to give us about maybe 50. But for a family of 4, that's a ridiculous amount of oranges. Usually we wind up having to give them away for gifts because it just overproduces so much. And there is the mighty, one and only Mountain King of all, Mr. Shut Mountain, in the chat. And let me see. 9 FB. Doing the shout out for my fellow buffoon here. Oh, Thunder, how's the gift collecting going? The gift collecting was very expensive. It cost us a number of lives, of which you were there to see me lose. But it is complete, and I got myself a heck of a gift package together for the lucky recipient for our Secret Santa here on the BuffoonCraft SMP server, and all set to go there. Plus, I did some extensive end mapping while I was out there shut, so I was in the northwest quadrant of the end and did a lot of mapping out there, so made myself an Excel application for that and stuff, and really cool. Got a lot of data. My solitary, singular end busting strategy is second to none. My strategy, though, for group end busting, though, needs a lot of work. Needs a lot of work. That's a whole different ballgame when you go with a group, as I found out when I went out with Turbo and Shut and Jay and company. So, but I'm all I'm all burnt out on the end for quite some time. I don't think I'll be making any sojourns out into the end anytime soon. I think I've had enough of the end for a little while. Plus, I like I said, I collected my data when I was out there, so I'm all set for quite a while. I don't think I'll be heading out to the end until we get access to the surface and we have a gunpowder farm in some form or another, either a creeper farm or a gas farm. I'm sure it would work if you can just get them to kind of follow along. I was trying to follow along with you. Yeah, it's really hard to do with you when you're in a group, and it's also kind of boring too. Uh, trying to get things optimized and efficient and everything and coordinate. That's kind of boring. It's not quite as funny. That's why I did the. I had gotten my stuff first, and then I just went out there to hang out with you guys, And Shot, I think you did pretty much the same thing, right? You had your stuff when you went out there with them as well, so. But I do need to work on my group end busting strategy. That does need a little bit of work. So, Shot, I don't know how much of this you saw, but this is a skelly spawner, dude. So we're building ourselves a bone buster right now. And so I'm just laying it out right now, clearing out around it. I've already went in there and built it out to the right size and shape and stuff. So right now I'm just clearing out around it. Warrior Geek 42. Hey, oh, Thunder. Hey, Shut. Yeah, I mainly was going along for the fun of the shulkers. Yeah, me too. Which I did get a lot of. So, Warrior Geek. Also, one of our fellow buffoons out there. And, for those of you who may not know, that is our public BuffoonCraft Discord. And you can find out all things BuffoonCraft, like the BuffoonCraft event that we're having this Thursday. Go check that stuff out. You can go see Shut Mountain over there. You can go see what Warrior Geek is up to, and the rest of us. Really cool peeps on here. Go check out their streams. Also, builders, excellent friends, good folks all around. Corny was just on here earlier, otherwise known as K46 Sleepwalker. So, thanks for the shout out. Anytime, my friend, anytime. I could use getting a bunch more for my Secret Santa recipient. Oh, the shulkers, yeah. Thanks, Shot. I'll check you out when I get a bit. Okay, cool. Shot, that last survey I took out to the end when I did the northwest quadrant, I got a ridiculous amount of shulkers. That's probably the most shulkers I've ever had on a Minecraft server in a long, long time. And that's including the ones I'm giving away as a gift. All right, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I'll do maybe about 3 blocks around in each direction here. That way we've just got plenty of room here. Because I'm going to work on just making this thing functional first, and then I'll do the decoration afterwards. But I want to leave some kind of room to do some decoration and stuff around this. So I'm also going to have to resupply with some torches here pretty soon. But, without the haste, this is pretty tedious. But it's got to be done, So, in fact, let me see. I'm going to plant this guy right here for right now. And you know what? I really need to get rid of some stuff in my inventory. I need to go back and set myself up with some more torches. And let me see. I already have an e-chest full for myself. I don't think I will need any more. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, Shut. I have more. I probably have enough shulkers for the entire season right now. Jeppo-tastic! Woo! Hey, thank you so much for dropping by, Jeppo. So good to see you. Jeppo is a variety streamer of the most delightful sort. Super smart, super funny. You should definitely go check out Jeppo. Jeppo, I noticed that you didn't stream on Monday, so I assume it's because of the moving. So how is that going? If you don't mind me asking. I hope that is going well for you. I assume that's why you didn't stream on Monday. Because I think you have brought down the Jeppo-tastic stream closet. The move is going. Okay. All right, let's eject some of this stuff that we don't need. Well, actually, you know what? I think we're doing well here. So let's head on back to our little hole in the wall. And we'll go set ourselves up with some more torches because we're going to need a lot of those. I have to find all my stream stuff still. Yeah, I'm sure it's all in various boxes and packing crates and stuff, right? Okay. I think it's best just to go right over to the farm. Although I think Greener made a bubble vader over there by Wheat and Meat. And I think I should use that to get back up here. I think it's a little quicker. Shut Mountain, I need to start digging out for the roof area of my newest room. You guys, the next time Shut Mountain is streaming, you should go take a look at his house. It's insane. So let me show you what's going on here. So we are trapped, at least for the moment, in an underground mine in this cavern here. And you can see out over the cavern. And this is about the size of it. And we've been all digging around it. And you can see the miners, the former occupants, as the lower states, have made these little houses into the sides up here in the upper levels, right? And so we've all moved in to these little houses and stuff. And we've all been doing the Doctor Who TARDIS thing. And so we all have our little house here, and you can see where we have the little room. And then on the inside, we dig into the walls and the ceiling and the floors, and we just make enormous places. You can see I haven't been doing too much with mine, but we've been expanding. So the outside we keep the same pretty much, except if you're really obnoxious like my neighbor Jay. But then on the inside, we dig into the hill and make these enormous rooms. Shut Mountain has just gone above and beyond as always, and just made the most ridiculous interior to his place. You should see it. It's fantastic looking. Please go check out his stream the next time he's working on that. Super cool. Let's unload a lot of these thingies here. Wow, we got a lot of copper in that last haul, huh? We don't need so much in the way of gravel. I like using andesite for the filler, though. That's cool. And we can get rid of the gunpowder for now. We're going to need that a lot when we reach the surface, right? So that's what I'm trying to say. Let's grab ourselves a whole bunch of sticks, and let's make ourselves a whole bunch of torches. Planks. Yeah, we'll go make ourselves some sticks here. We'll go set ourselves up with plenty of this stuff. And I think about 2 stacks should do it. Are those planks? Yes, they are. Good. I don't want to use too many of these dark oak planks because these are kind of rare here. Yeah, that should be enough. 6, 2 stacks would be 120. Okay. Those are in 16s though, right? 32, 30, 48, right? Close enough. Actually, I don't think we'll have enough. Quite enough. We need a little bit more coal. So let's just steal a little bit right off of here. There we go. Now I feel a little better about my math there. All right, let's place some of that back in there. And, yeah, we're a little bit over by 8 torches, but that's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Done. Back to work. And let's get caught up in chat. Some of the art stuff didn't fit in the same box, and now I'm a bit lost. Okay. The cave is epic. Isn't it beautiful? They did such an awesome job. That's one of the reasons why I went out and I knocked out this wall, and I just kept it open because I get the epic view from this little balcony, this open wall balcony I made here. And then from the top over here, you know, I have the other view over here too. And since we have pearls galore, it gives me a quick way down. So, all right, I got to do a little bit of hydrate here. You're welcome to show it if you like. I may. Probably towards the end of the stream, I'll pop in there and have a quick look through. But also, you know, I like folks to go to your stream as well. So, ads, be right back. Awk. I apologize for the ads. What I want to do is I want to run the ads at the beginning of the stream. That's when I want to do it, not in the middle of the stream. And so far, whenever I set it to that, it still runs the ads 30 minutes into the stream, and I don't know why. It should not be doing that. Do not do that, Twitch. Do as I tell you. Okay, here we go. Let's do a little bit of lighting here. We'll come up with a cool scheme for this. There we go. This will look a little bit better. Okay, back. All right. Again, I apologize for the ads. Hey, Warrior Geek. Logging on right now. Super cool. Hey there. All right, so digging out around this thing. So let's continue with that while we can chat with our friends. So let me see. What I'm checking here is the forecast here for Southern California for the next 2 days or so. Okay, good. We're still getting rain. We'll still get rain tomorrow, too. Probably not as much. And then it'll be cloudy for the rest of the weekend. But maybe we'll get a good view of the mountains, the San Bernardinos, which are about maybe 60 miles north of me. And hopefully they'll have a very abundant layer of snow on them. The one nearest to us is about at 5,000 feet, so that gets quite a bit of snow. But the one a little bit over by JMO's way is about 8,000 feet, and that gets a lot of snow. Oh, and Shut Mountain is logged on. Super cool. And Corny K46 Sleepwalker is also on. Yay! All my friends are showing up. Friends in the server. Hey, dudes. So cool to see them. And there's Pleasant Player. Okay, Jeppo, what is that thing? This thing, Jeppo-tastic, is a skelly spawner. That's what this is. And if you look carefully right up there, there's where those little bony fools like to spawn, right up there. And so we're making ourselves a bone basher here. And Pleasant Player, hey Thunder, how's it going? I am eating a hot dog right now. Oh, dude, you're making me hungry. And you're doing very good, very pleasant. I hope you're doing pleasant. Indeed, I am. And are you on break from school right now? My two boys still have about a week left to go. Very nice. Jeppo, this will be the first bone basher I've made using the Tinted Glass. And so we can see in, but the skellies can't see out, and the light can't neutralize the spawning. So I don't know how much of it I'm going to use. The collection area and the kill area will be here, and so I don't know if I'm going to at least do this side of it, but I don't know if I'm going to do the entire thing or not. But my first amethyst tinted glass bone basher. Sadly not. We got off on Friday. Ooh, swanky. Swanky indeed, darling. But I can't wait because 11 days till Christmas, dude. Yep, a bit over a week. We are getting close. Kachi's getting all wound up for it. There we go. We're getting our tree all set up. Oh, Jeppo, you got to hang in at least to see what our... You know what? I'll take a run over there right now. One of our buffoons, Plant Mama Dawn, has built the Christmas tree for the BuffoonCraft server here, and it is beautiful. I want you to see this because she did a really cool thing with item frames. And I'm going to steal that idea for Generations. Yes, I am. Shamelessly, I'm going to steal that idea because it's just too good not to steal. Do you have a new tree? Yay! We haven't put up the tree on Generations yet. We'll be doing that tomorrow. But Plant Mama Dawn did put up the tree for BuffoonCraft. And I'm going to bring you over there right now. Right now. Because, like I said, she did a really cool thing with item frames. And I'm totally going to steal that. It's just too good not to. Also, we're doing Secret Santa, Jeppo. And so I've already... I'll show you when I go over here. I showed this at the beginning of the stream, but I don't mind showing it again. And so yon tree is over here. Look at this. Is this not beautiful or what? Look, she did her little lava star up there at the top, which is cute. But look what she did with the item. Actually, these aren't item frames. These are armor stands. And so she used the armor stands for the decorations. Isn't that cool? Thunder, my dad just made beans. You got pork and beans? So that means food is ready. So I must go now, but have a pleasant rest of your stream and have a pleasant Christmas till the next stream. You too, my friend. Enjoy the dinner. You guys are making me hungry here now. But Pleasant Player, thank you so much, my friend, for dropping by. Super cool. But look what she did there with the armor stands. That is super cool, huh? I'm totally going to steal this. I'll still do some of the decorations the way that we did it last year for Generations. We had some cool ideas for that as well. We will still do the Jepotastic Nether Star, though, at the top of our Generations stream. But that's just really beautiful. She did such a great job on that. And she got the shape of it right with the proportions of it really, really well, too. So, especially the glowstone. Yeah, the glowstone looks nice, huh? And look, she got the little candle right here, although it's not lit. She's got the candle right on there and everything. It's really nice. Looks super cool, yeah. Plant Mama Dawn is one of our new buffoons for Season 3. And then over here is where we have the Secret Santa area. And so you can see where they made the different candy canes. And we have Rudolph the red-fleeced sheep. And you can see the snow golems here are having a snowball fight. Again, here we've got the item, the armor stands here for the... It's really, really cool. And you can see the icicles hanging from above. And if you go over here, here's the Secret Santa. So what you do is you push the button, and it ejects a shulker with the recipient's name on it. And I already did mine, so I already know who my recipient is, and I already got them their gifts and everything. So we're all set. We're just waiting for the exchange, which will happen on what day? I'm not really sure. Secret Santa, Princess Nebula's idea, by the way. Yikes, I just hit my mouse across the table. Sorry about that. So we'll have to go over, and at some point we'll have to look at Shut Mountain's build, because it's spectacular. It really is. He definitely has embraced the TARDIS effect. You go into his front door, and it looks like an unassuming little hut, just like all the other ones. Then you get in there, and it just opens up into a bigger area, and then opens up into a bigger area. It's just... Excuse me, it's just completely ridiculous looking, in a spectacular way, not a silly way. So Jeppo, here's to hoping that your move doesn't result in a new song. I think I said that earlier already, but. And for those of you who aren't sure what that reference means, you should go check out Jeppo's streams. Definitely. Lots of fun. And I do miss them dearly, so. Let's go pluck another torch down right about there. Oh, there was one. Okay. All right. I've been busy myself with other things right now, so I haven't really been doing much in the way of music. But my next step with music now is to get myself set up with a digital audio workstation, and I'm probably going to go with Ableton Live, and that'll allow me to make multi-track recordings, which is what I need to do next. Also, I've been making myself, I play bass guitar, hence the name, but I've been making myself play the regular guitar, which is something I really don't like to do, but, you know, it helps my writing. So, yeah, I've been mostly just starting out with my 2-note power chords, and now I'm getting up into my 3-note triad chords right now. So I'm doing pretty good with that. But, these are just not conducive for playing guitar. They're better for playing bass. I love other people playing the guitar. I love the sound of guitar because, you know, rock is what I do. But I don't enjoy playing it myself. I really don't like it. It's small and fragile and claustrophobic and tiny, tiny strings with little frets. I like my big old bass guitar with my huge, huge frets, my super wide spacing, my giant bridge cable bass strings, and you know, I can really pound on that huge slab of wood, you know, and it survives. So, let me see. But I channeled it into a rap cipher submission instead of a music video this time. Oh, cool! Another one. I think your last rap cipher submission went over very, very well. Here we go. All right, and we're almost there. We're almost there. We're already around this thing. You can see where we have the big hole opening right there and stuff. So we'll take care of that in a moment. But our discovery of this was quite treacherous, actually. We were caving for iron and ran into some trouble with some mobs. And pretty much came through this part of the cave and fell right into this thing. And then I was pretty much reduced to a human pincushion in no time. But I'm getting better, though, at my reaction time for things. And so, because of my neurological condition and stuff like that, I'm getting a little bit better at my reaction time for things and stuff. So I was able to deal with this without dying for a change. That was really cool. And like I said, I discovered this thing a couple weeks ago, actually. But we had other priorities build-wise that needed to be finished, needed to be completed, and now we've got a little bit of breathing room here, and so I can get back in here and I can get this thing going. And our fellow buffoon, Greener Canuck, might be working on this with us, but maybe not. It depends on, he's got a couple of different builds in the works right now going as well, so. So as I mentioned earlier, this week's stream schedule is a little bit different. Things are being moved around. So instead of Thursday, actually tomorrow we will be streaming Generations. And we will be doing it in the early afternoon. And that's because Thursday, also in the early afternoon, we have a BuffoonCraft event. And although I won't be streaming it, I will be recording it, and my fellow buffoons will be streaming it. So please make sure you check that out. If you want to see it from my point of view, you can watch the VOD. But that's usually, those take me over 2 hours to do those. And so I have to stream that earlier in the day. Also, my older son, Biggie Cheese, has a basketball tournament every day this week. And it's fairly local, and I want to attend every one of those I possibly can. And so I'm trying to schedule this week around all of that stuff. Busy week stream-wise, so things are going to be wacky. So please keep an eye on the Discord for the announcements so you don't miss anything, because it's going to wind up being a super cool week. Going to be a lot of content this week. All right, I think I'm going to take down these sides right down to here and really open up this area. Which means I placed all those torches on there for nothing. But I wasn't wrong. I just changed my mind. And I got to keep an eye on the time right now because Nebula is not in the chat. And she needs to remind me when I should go into sitting mode. And it is actually past time to switch modes right now. So I started at 2:30, and we'll go to 4:30. That means at 3:30 is when I need to switch mode. So I'm going to do that right now. Let's make a couple minor adjustments here. Right about there. That's a little bit better. Right about there. There we go. Okay, so clearing out around ye old skelly spawner. This is fun. Like I was mentioning earlier, I haven't made one of these in quite some time. But I always make at least one of these in every realm that we have in Generations. If some of you who have followed my streams for Generations recall, there is a skelly spawner right at right at the portal room. That's going to be developed into a very silly and very comical bone basher. We have a very crude but somehow extremely effective mod farm right underneath the spawn circle at Generations. So I don't really need the bone meal or anything. So I'm going to make a wacky, funny kind of skelly spawner bone basher over there. So now that we're further along with the hotel, we can take a break from that. Start going around to the other parts of the server now. The Generation server has been updated to 1.18.1, and we used MCA Selector to go in there and update the chunks and save the chunks that we wanted to save. And it's pretty cool. There's some biomes that merged a little bit weirdly, but not so much so that it's a deal breaker. So I like the current version we have of the map now, and if you want to check that out, make sure you drop by the stream tomorrow. You'll get to see, and everything is there. The lush caves are there, all of it. It's really, really cool. All your favorite 1.18 features. So the last couple of Generation streams, I showed the process of using the MCA selector to update chunks, to delete chunks and update them and save them and things like that. And I actually did the last two streams, and then we did a tour around and compared the maps. We did it a couple of different iterations with different selections, and we chose the one that we liked and settled upon that. So I've got to go AFK, but we'll be back. This is such a cool world. I'm glad you like it. It really is a lot of fun building in here. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to grab all this coal because coal is very scarce here right now. It's really hard to find. And so, black gold, people, black gold. The next farm we're going to build after this one, or maybe even while we're building this one, Nebula and I have decided that we're going to build a bamboo farm / super smelter. And we pretty much agreed that the bamboo farm part of that is going to be more useful to do first. And so we're going to pick out an area and get that started down here. And I'm pretty much going to build it out like the bamboo farm I did for Season 2 under my base for Season 2 of BuffoonCraft. And that thing was extremely productive. It was a little redundant in its design, but it was super productive. So I'm thinking on stacking those vertically instead of horizontally. And I'm thinking about maybe 5 to 8 of those units in an array will produce just an insane amount of bamboo. And the idea of bamboo is for the not just scaffolding later on, but primarily right now for fuel. Because right now when we want to smelt items, we have to go mine coal, or we have to make charcoal with the trees. Not ideal. Not ideal. So Nebs and I figure, that would be the next useful farm to put in for everybody. So, unless some other buffoon goes and builds one before we get our chance to. So we'll see. Okay, so this side is pretty much done. And you know what? I'm just going to level out the floor right out to here at least. That's better. And then we'll do this side, and I don't know. I don't think we're going to bring it all the way back to there, but look at the cave systems in this. they're just so huge and open and really cool looking. All right, let's go take out... Well, let's do a little bit of filling, actually. Again, you know, we may wind up using this later on. I'm not sure. But at least for now, we can go fill this in. It's just all the less mobs and stuff that are going to spawn here, so... Okay, I like this. Kelp Farm would work as well. Yeah, you're right. I think somebody's going to build a kelp farm, though. I think that's shut. That's why Nebs and I were thinking bamboo farm. Courtney, does anyone know if the blaze spawner is close to the portal? I might build a farm there. Right. Blaze farm would be awesome. Not only just for the blaze rods. And awesome! Yeah, not just for the blaze rods, but for the XP. Those drop quite a bit of XP. Plus, they're just fun farms to build. They're extremely dangerous farms to build, but they're a lot of fun. Here we go. Right, we're down at that level. Okay, cool. So this is the actual floor of this thing. That's great. All right, let's just haul out the bottom of this thing, and then we'll figure out how far out we want to go. So across and then up. And I actually want that andesite more than I want the cobble. Thank you very much. Awk. There it is. Having trouble controlling the hands as usual. And you know what? I think I'll just bring everything here for right now, and then we'll work on making it look a little more natural and stuff out here. Ooh, we got ourselves some redstone. And let me see how we're going. Wow, this stream is actually going by very fast today. I am a little regretful that I'm not able to stream at the normal time, because usually my fellow buffoon, Greener Canuck, and I both stream at the same time on Tuesday. And I'm streaming a lot earlier than he is. And he might do some end raiding today himself. He hasn't been out yet, out in the end. So he might wind up doing that. But the cool thing is, at least I get to watch his stream. There it is. Good. Got ourselves some redstone. We're in business. And we're good. All right. So that's over. Let us now go up. There we go. All right. Like this. Thusly. Then we'll come into about maybe the last half hour of the stream. And I want to get over, I want to see Shut's place before we log off. In fact, that's probably where we will log off. I'll log off from Shut's place. I'll give you guys a little bit of a teaser and have a quick look at that. And then if you want to look at all the details, you should really go to Shut Mountain Stream for that. He is a fun streamer indeed. Okay, clearing the sauna out. We're getting there. We're getting there. One of the things we're going to have to do is we're going to have to secure this kill area, because I can imagine, even though they've adjusted the light levels requirements for mob spawning, so you don't need quite as much lighting as you did before to keep yourself safe, but still, I can picture somebody, you know, over in the kill area here, and then some mob coming up behind them, creeper or whatnot, and boom shakalaka, you know, it's over. So we got to think about that when we're setting up the kill area. So on our way back, we'll finish this up, and then on our way back, we'll check out the geode. I want to take a look at that. And off camera, I might prep that so we can harvest the amethyst a little bit better from that. And then we'll sign off over at Shut Mountain's place. See if we can bump into any of our friends along the way. Yeah, Warrior and Corny. Groovy. Ooh, I like it. I like the way that this is shaping up. You know, I actually can't wait to build the Skelly Spawner design that I made for Generations. That thing is hilarious. Kachi saw that and he was laughing his butt off. So that should be pretty funny to build over there. I don't know when we're going to start that, though. I originally had it set up to do as a Halloween build, but the Halloween build that we did for BuffoonCraft for Season 2 wound up taking all my time. You may remember our friend Gaston. that was quite an undertaking, so... let me see. There we go. I'm going to grab up this dirt. All right, this looks pretty good, actually. I like this. There we go. Let's go put some right along this wall here. Like that. That's pretty good, I think. Okay, all right. We've got the basic layout and the basic cavern all set here. This will be the kill area here. In fact, I'm just going to knock out a... right here. Here's the center right here. There we go. And we don't need any of this any longer. We'll close that up in the back so we don't have any unexpected guests showing up there. But here we go. Yeah, so this will be the kill area. The collection area will be back here. So the water stream will actually go this way. And then it'll go up the 21 blocks down to here. In fact, let's just quickly take a look at the chunks. Oh, good. The chunk border looks like... Yeah, it looks like it ends here. So the collection area, the kill area, you want to be actually in a different chunk than the spawner. And that's actually really cool. Okay, and because of the water stream and the chute and everything, it'll actually probably be right about out to here. And so it'll go up the back, across the top, and then drop down here. And then along the sides here, we'll have the item sorter with the furnaces for smelting the armor and the bone meal collection and all of that stuff. So, okay, so we're good there. How am I doing for time here? 4:02. Okay, so I'm going to eject the stuff that I do not need, which is pretty much all this cobble. I wonder if Kai Lady needs the cobble, though. I don't think so. I think she already got it. Let me see. And you know what? I don't really need the diorite either. The andesite I like to use, though. That's nice for building. Okay, there you go, people. There is the beginning. I just want to put a torch above the top here. Like this. There we go. And... oh, I didn't bring a end chest with me. Ender chest. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. It's all right, though. We'll set ourselves up with one. All right. Let us, on the way back here, let's go down and take a look at the geode and see what the amethyst situation is down there. Okay, we should do a little something about this stuff. Okay, that's going to help with that. And let's see if I can do this without dying. Highly unlikely, but we're going to try. Hey, not too shabby. All right, I'm getting better at that. We can also take care of this as well. And then let's ride the water stream down. There we go. That'll help us with the amethyst situation here. Okay, this is pretty good. We can farm this out, though. It's still use the material around it, though. And just get the amethyst buds and stuff like that. So we can get them growing on all four sides of each one of these. That'll increase the production. But we can still keep the calcite and the smooth basalt here. And so it still looks kind of cool, you know? All right, in fact, let's just go right ahead and harvest what we need. And try our best not to break the buds. Don't break the buds. It's always challenging. I want to keep the calcite here too. Let's get a little bit of this stuff right off. Oh, wait. In order to make the in order to make the tinted glass, we actually don't need the shards. Yeah, we need the clusters, I think. And I don't think that you can get the clusters from the shards. I think you have to do this. And again, you know, I'm trying to keep the geode materials here because I want to use those. Okay, wow, look, they're already growing back. That's cool. So the idea is not to completely decimate this geode. Because, you know, the other buffoons, you know, actually found this and stuff, and we want to use it. We want to be able to share it with everybody, so... yeah, there we go. Okay, let's get back up here. I should just pearl up there, right? But let's not do that blindly. Oh, well, we can just climb. We're getting there. Okay, looking good. Let's unload things over at our place first. Then we'll go down to Shut's place. Shut, we're on the way. All right, let's drop off our items. We'll do a quick test to see if we can recall how to make the tinted glass. Hopefully, I won't have to look it up, because I don't like looking things up. Supernova Relic's place. My place. All right, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Is it like this? Is it like this? Nope. So, I guess I'm going to have to look it up. Awk! Unless you guys want to tell me in chat really fast, but... let's see. Come on, fast, fast, fast. Let's do it. Let's do this. Minecraft. And then tinted glass. Like I said, I haven't even used this stuff yet, so. Come on, block recipe, let's go. What? It's not giving me the recipe for it. It says what? Crafting. Oh, amethyst shard and regular glass. Okay. We need those as well. I think I have some regular glass here. Here we go. So it says amethyst shard and regular glass. That's good, actually. I'm thinking it's probably going to be something like that. And then maybe like this. Nope. Oh, okay, it's like that. Oh, cool. All right, then we can use the shards and we don't have to use the clusters. That's really good. Okay, so we've pretty much figured that out. Glass is cool because even though we don't have sand, because we're trapped underneath the earth right now, we can just buy glass in the trading hall. So that's super cool. All right, let us head on down to Shut Mountain's place. Let's do that. And if I'm not mistaken, is he directly under us? If he's not directly under us, he's very close because I can see name tags if I look carefully enough. It's Turbos. That's Corny's place. Shut's place. The Mountain King. Look at this. First of all, I didn't even see this the last time I was here. This is his farm. Look at this. This is completely insane. And look, it continues. Oh my God, you guys. He's got a bee farm there. Where did you get the bees? And then the bee puns begin. I cannot believe it. Over here, he's somehow torturing himself with little armor stand. It's hilarious. Look at this. So, maybe not so humble looking on the outside, but still a little deceptive, right? I mean, he hasn't really done too much to the outside, and so he sets you up for it. Then when you walk in, it just starts getting huge, right? Right away. Mr. Mountain, please read. Mr. Mountain, you have powerful friends. This book shows that your should has been returned. Sword will only be returned once you read this book. Your friends, okay, that's some lore that they have going on. If you want to find out what that's about, you should go to Shut Mountain's stream. All right, so he started off with this merely, and then his potato farm, and then it goes down this hallway. It just keeps going. It's unbelievable. There's his melon farm with his lava source. Then it comes through here, and then this is what he showed me yesterday. Now, yesterday he said, Thunder, can I get an opinion on my build? Would you want to come in and take a look? And I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll come by and drop by for what it's worth. And so he says, keep on going back. And then I come over here, and it's like, really? Underwater aquarium tunnel? And there's the man himself. How you doing, my friend?
Doing good. How are you?
Not too shabby. Your voice level is very low, so let me make an adjustment here.
Okay.
Just give me a sec here. Adjust player volumes. Shut Mountain. Oh, yeah, you're way down there for some reason. Let's bring you up right about here. Speak, almighty Shut Mountain.
What shall I say?
What shall I say? We'll do just fine. So, in fact, I think I'm going to bring you up just a little bit more here. In fact, it's probably my overall volume. I'm going to bring that right about up to here. And I'm going to bring you up a little bit more. Like maybe right about there. Okay, that should be better. So I see you have gone ahead with this design here. This is what Shut and I were talking about the other day. Look at this, would you? Shut, this is nuts!
Normal, what do you mean?
Wow. Look at this, would you? There's the entrance for the arch. These are the undersea parts right here. And, yeah.
Real quick, I will let you two look around. I have to deal with a past pet.
Okay, all right, you do that. We're going to sign off from here in a few minutes anyway, so.
That's fine.
All right. And so the idea was to come through here and to make this area look like it was underwater. And then I don't want to give away what he's going to do for the rest of the build, but he has major plans for what's going to go on up there. And so you should really check out his stream for that. That's very, very cool. And how he did this without having it burn the entire table is beyond me, but it looks really cool. And so he's going for a medieval castle theme, so this is his round table per se, right? So very, very cool. Look at this. We'll have our seats right here. There we go. Cool. Incredible builder, Mr. Shut Mountain is. And he whipped all of this up in no time. You know, I mean, you've seen my place, right? Just amazing. If you want to see this in more detail and stuff, again, you know, go check out his stream. You won't regret it. Not only is he a great builder, but he's a fun streamer too. It's a lot of fun to watch his stream. Mr. Shut Mountain. And let's head back up topside. And then, if you look at my place, I've only got this little farm room. This is going to change radically once I get the bone meal, though. Yeah, because I'm just going to set up a bone meal station here and get rid of all of this, right? And you can see where my neighbor has encroached upon our build area. I'm definitely going to have to contact the condo association and file a complaint about that up there with our friend Mr. JW89. I mean, I'm the American here. I'm the one with the manifest destiny issues, and you know, having him do this is just completely unacceptable. We're going to have to do something about that. I've got a plan for that, though. I've got a plan for that. It's a little passive-aggressive, but it should be very funny. Maybe we'll see it in our next stream or his next stream, but this will not go. This will not go without retaliation. There's Princess Nebula. Why am I not getting notifications for when you are live? Sorry, I did post it in the Discord. Nebs, I started the Skelly grinder, the Bone Basher, and I'm actually just finishing up the stream. I had to stream a lot earlier today because of Biggie's basketball game, so it's not even the normal time. So, and then I was talking about our bamboo farm a little bit and a few such things. So I do have a few more minutes though left on the stream, and I think I will just spend that time getting a little bit of gear. I do need an extra ender chest. It seems like I'm constantly making ender chests. I've been making a lot of them lately, so I know a cheater way to bang those out right now. I have a little bit of obsidian, so I'll go to the end and whack out some obsidian. I'll go get some blaze powder, and I think I'm just going to steal the blaze powder from the trading hall right now, just so I can make enough to make about 2 more ender chests. I think will be enough. There we go. So let's go do that. And if I do this toss right, if there we go, we land on top of the jail, and then we just hop down here, and we're good. All right. Now I don't want to take all the blaze powder out of here because we need this for keeping the place into supply. Oops. Oops, don't come out. Please don't come out. There we go. Nice. We got to be careful. Oh, wow. Somebody beat me to it already with a blaze powder. What the... Well, so much for that plan. I think I might actually go to the nether. Yeah, we don't have any. Ugh. Somebody must have seen me do that. All right, so I'll probably wind up doing that off camera. At least I can go to the end, though, and go get the obsidian I need. And maybe we'll just sign off from there. And then, let me see. Sorry about that. We just found that one of our pet rabbits have died at some point today. Oh, man. It was when we went to feed it we found it. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. How old was the rabbit shut? I'm sorry to hear that, man. Let's go get ourselves some obsidian here. Don't die in the end for falling through obsidian. Yes, ma'am, I will not. That's a Generations joke. A little historical reference there between Nebs and myself. Hey. Don't start trouble, Mr. Enderman. Hey! Get out of my way. Look at him trying to place himself between the pickaxe and the obsidian. All right, so I need about 16 pieces of this, and let me see, 423, we have plenty of time. I wonder if I have time to actually go to the nether and get the blaze rods. Maybe. It's all good. It's the process of life. We've had them for about 5 or 6 years. If I'm not mistaken, that's quite a time for a rabbit, right? Enderman, stop. In fact, you know what? I am not fooling around. I'm warning you, I am not fooling around. $31. You guys know I want 32 of these, right? And 32. Okay, that is enough obsidian. Let's go get our blaze powder, and then if we have enough time, I think we will. We may wind up signing off in the end. We'll see. Triple Lindy. Okay. All right, we're back. Let me see. The nether portal's over there. The trick of it is... Oh, no, it's on my side. It's right behind me. Great! Even better. And then... Of course, the mighty Oscar Diggs himself. Oscar, we're just wrapping up the stream. How goes the buffooning? The buffooning could not be going better. Thank you so much. Super, super cool. Let me get in a safe spot here. Or a safer spot. Let me see. Hey, Nebs, just popping in to say a quick hi. Yeah, we're at the end of the stream anyway, so I do appreciate you stopping by, Oscar. Glad you could stop by. Thunder is losing his bearings in a cave. No, I am not. I'm not. I'm doing just fine. But, you know, we do have 2 shout-outs in order. our mod, our friend and fellow buffoon, Princess Nebula. Oscar Diggs, I have an ad. Don't talk about me. Okay. And then... and then our good friend Oscar Diggs. So you can check out Princess Nebula. She's a fellow buffoon here on BuffoonCraft with the rest of us, and does her own stream, the Storytime stream, and maybe making a guest appearance on Generations pretty soon. And of course, the mighty Oscar Diggs recreating Oz in Minecraft. The man is a legend, definitely. So you should please go check out both of them. Oscar is not only a great guy and a incredible builder in his own right, but also a really fun streamer. Has a really cool stream. Okay, let me see. We need to go over there. In fact, Corny might be over there right now. We have plenty of food. We have ender pearls. We should be fine here. We should be fine. Everything is going to be just fine, everyone. We have about 3 minutes. 3 minutes to get blaze powder. And you know what? If we go over in the stream a little bit, that's okay. Oh, why, hey there, Marshmallow Man. All right. There you go. Just, I know I'm a little quiet here, but I'm concentrating. Okay, so there's one blaze spawner over there, but I think that one's been deactivated, which was probably not the best thing to have done. Let me see here. Oh, no, it's still intact. Okay, that's good. I have one that I blocked off over here, and it's a little bit easier to harvest from. Yeah, right over there. Although we have some treacherous lava, which... yeah, see? And look at... you can see those... see those dudes making with the... ooh, I got that one. Okay, he's done. Oh. Oh. Right about there. Ooh, they're doing the rise-fall thing on it. Let's see if we can get him. Good, he's down. We got a little bit of lag going on here, but where's the other one? Did they drop some blaze rods? That would be... no, just XP? Oh, come on. That would have been easy. Oh, okay, we have one. We have one, but I want to get a couple other ones. So, I already blocked this off for the buffoons, and this might wind up being our spawner of choice. But the other one's more out in the open. You can build around it a little bit easier. You don't have to dig out quite so much, so... I can hear one somewhere down there. Sometimes they descend down onto the sides here. So, yeah, there he is. That should be plenty enough. We got 3 rods. That's more than enough. We actually need the blaze powder, is what we need. So that's plenty. Time to go! Time to go! Time to go! 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 We should go up and around this way, I think. That's much better. Let me see. 2 weeks is barely the beginning, Ned. Yeah, but it's kind of the only thing we know right now. Hopefully we'll find a way out soon. I want to see the sun. Right, and so what they're talking about is the BuffoonCraft event that's coming up, and hopefully that'll give us the final 2 keys, maybe not, final 2 keys, and allow us buffoons to access the surface. And we will escape the confines of the cave. And that is when we will get our next level building. Although I have to say the buffoons have been doing especially well with being creative and working in such a confined space with limited resources and stuff. The buffoons are just spectacular. Here we are. We're almost there. And Shut Mountain. I haven't even ventured over that way yet. I need to go do it so I can get the Hot Tourist Destination Achievement. Yeah, so this is what I was describing. Nebs and I have been over there. Jay's been over there. I think Jay was the first one over there, actually. And then Nebs and I soon followed over there. And Pleasant Players raiding with a party of one right at the very end of the stream, but I do appreciate it. Pleasant Player, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed your dinner. And so, Shot, I think that's where Corny is going to trick out the Blaze Rod Farm, the Blaze Farm. Ugh, which way is up? There we go. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to go back over to my place. And then we'll sign out over there. Pleasant Player raid! Oh, wow. From both of your personas. Then I died over that way. Lots of fun. Yes. Hey, Nebs, I don't know if you've noticed, but there was actually a warped forest in the opposite direction, quite a bit closer to the portal. I noticed that the other day. It's over by the Bastion. Pleasant Player, welcome back for the sign-off of the stream. Do appreciate the raid. Glad you enjoyed your dinner. Okay, so there are blaze rods with which we can make our ender chest, and we can pick up from there next time. Okay, everybody, that will do it for this stream of BuffoonCraft. And I am going to take a look and see if there's anybody immediately on that we can raid. Also, I'm always open to suggestions as well. You know who I'm going to raid right now, who I haven't raided in a long time, is Mama Gnome. She's been in on a couple of our streams, and I've always said hi to her, and you know what? I've been telling her I've been meaning to raid for quite some time, and so let's go raid her now. Nether Tree Farm is easily accessible if you go down by the Slime Farm. Oh, that's right. We do have one of those, don't we? Okay, let's set up for our raid. And let's start out with our raid message if you'd like to come along. There is the raid message. Thunder raid. Boom. Shakalaka. Let's do that. And let's go raid Mama Gnome, shall we? And let me get the typing right here. Just family-friendly, folks. Sometimes there's a little language, so just giving you that heads up ahead of time there. But otherwise, a really cool stream. And counting down to our raid. And here we go. Again, thanks for dropping by, everybody. Always glad to see you. Remember, tomorrow we'll actually be doing Generations, probably in early afternoon, maybe around 3 o'clock or so. We'll see. And then Thursday we'll have the BuffoonCraft event, all right, which will also be early afternoon. So stream schedule's a little bit different this week. But then, of course, Sunday at the regular 4 to 6 time, we'll do our Kachi Time stream. Okay, we are off.